Hello and welcome, I'm Mr. Quaswy, and this is Dino D-Day Beta, otherwise known as Dino D-Day Jurassic Update. So as you can see here, if you've seen the older version of the game, the menu does look significantly different, but still serves the same function. You can create a game, find a server, you've got your options, extras, and quit. As you may have noticed, there's also this guy right here, which I'll get into in another video. I'll put the link somewhere over here. But it's the DLC for Dino D-Day, which is last stand game mode where you do more than just survive against the Axis forces. So delving into the beta update, I'll go to create a game. This menu looks mostly the same. You can do almost all the same things. And there are all the same maps as there were in the other Dino D-Day. When you go to find server, if you do choose to download the beta, which you go into Dino D-Day, you go to preferences, and you go to one of the tabs has beta, and you use that drop-down menu and you go to opt in. And then you can play the beta and it'll download. It'll kind of almost re-download the entire game. It's a couple gigs. And then you'll be able to play. But what you do need to do is when you're in this menu here, you have to look for the beta servers, because that's going to be different. You won't be able to on any of these other servers, so it's a good idea to kind of look before you leap. Mostly the same load menu, although we do have this nice little guy over here. He looks pretty sweet. And then down here, this is your loading bar. It's Morse code. This is strange, but you just hit OK. And then you're in. A new way of choosing sides, so you go the Allies, the Axis, and then you have auto-sign and spectate. I will go with the Axis because they are kind of cool. And now this is also a new thing. I mean, mostly the same information as you had before, just displayed in a slightly different way. I think it looks pretty sweet. So you've got their headshots, their little portraits up here, and then same information, same kind of a biography of them, and then here's their loadout, here's what they can do. Then it also shows how many of them there are on your team, and like before, suicide to change, and then the spawn button. There's also random. We'll take somebody, we'll just grab this guy, and when you click on him, you automatically spawn. Now once you get into the game, you can see it looks nicer. Number one, it looks nicer. Number two, we have slightly different visuals, HUD interface up here and along really everything, all the bullets and the health and all that, and your sprint is also contained up there. The map itself looking quite a bit nicer. Guns and all of that. It's almost a little more fluid switching through and feels a little better. I think that's a new animation. See, the stick grenade has a few more interesting, intricate details than before. But roughly about the same game. So there's Dino D-Day, the Jurassic update. Really kind of a graphic overhaul that makes it look much nicer, run a little better, and it's nice to see that a game like this is still well and alive. It is a fun game. Still in beta, but hopefully it'll come out pretty soon. I'm Mr. Quaswy. Thanks for watching.